Hi, my name is Savastoyanov, and this is the second episode of EU in 2. In the last episode, we outlined the European Union's existential crisis. Is it a federal state, or is it an international organization? Now, I'm not very good at math. The last time I solved any equation, Pluto was still a planet. But I know what math people do when they want to narrow something down. First, they look at extreme cases. And that's what we'll do. In this episode, we'll look at what would happen if the EU was a full-blown federal state. First, let's give it a name. The United States of Europe. Ha, I know, very creative. But there's a reason why I chose this name. We've all heard of the famous Constitution of the United States. Before it existed, though, the 13 colonies were kind of similar to what the EU is right now. They were intent on protecting their independence, they kinda had a common currency, but not really, and they were broke, very broke, and in debt. Yeah, history rhymes. It only took a bloody, costly war, and finally they came to their senses and adopted the Constitution. From a confederation to a federal state, it took the US a little over 10 years. So what would happen if back home we suddenly woke up in the United States of Europe? Well, we would be citizens of the world's second largest economy and the third most populous country. This country would have a formal capital, anthem, and flag, which are kind of informal right now. We would have a clear and unified form of federal government, and we would constantly argue about how bad it is. We would also have a unified army and the world's largest force of translators at hand. Our kids would study a more standardized European school curriculum, and we would all enjoy the benefits of universal European healthcare. Of course, nothing's ever for free. The richer states would support the poorer ones, and we'd all be paying federal taxes. Inevitable, right? I know this might sound impossible right now, but it's basically what happened to the US. Maybe it's just taking a little bit longer here. Or maybe that's not the EU's path at all. Next time, we'll see what the opposite extreme looks like. Bis nächste Mal. EU in 2 is produced in the American University in Bulgaria by Elsa Kelmendi and myself. Our senior advisor is Laura Kelly, and I'm Sava Stoyanov. Music by Kevin MacLeod. Thank you for listening.